All right, here's what I looked like in the beginning of my fitness journey, and here's what I look like now. And I'm here to make my case and tell why you need to get in shape. Listen, I'm gonna jump right in and start it off like this. Girls will tell you they want one thing, but what they say they want and what they actually want are two completely different things. Women are biologically hardwired to be attracted to a physically strong mate. Like, I remember when I first told my wife I want to start working out, right? And she goes, no, babe, you don't have to do all that. That's a lot of work. You look good how you are, blah, 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 all this nonsense. Like, come on, man. And here's how I eventually found out that everything she was saying was cap. After I put on some muscle, we were going through old photos on my phone, and she goes, oh my gosh, babe, look how skinny you were. Wow, like, you look how disgusting. And then what she does is because we're all sitting on the couch, she leans on me and she grabs onto my arm and she's like, wow, you've gotten so big. And when she said that, it was like I was in a movie, because like my whole world just changed, and I just looked at the camera and I was like, I won, baby. I won. I knew it was cap. Girls want a guy with muscle. You gonna tell me that they would object to having a guy with some abs, to object to having some dude with some scrumptious arms, to object to a dude who has a rounded chest and not titties that point at the end of it? Come on, man. You're gonna tell me a woman would object to having that? I'm not saying that's the only thing they want, but you're gonna tell me she would object to having that? Let's just call a spade a spade. Girls like dudes with developed physiques. And if you're saying anything otherwise, you are lying to yourself, because you don't want to put in the work, bro. And let me be very clear too. When I say you guys need to get in shape, I'm not saying you got to be Michael B. Jordan, bro. I'm not talking about being an actor or like look like Jake Gyllenhaal in Roadhouse. You don't have to be that cut. You don't have to be that big. I'm just saying you need to develop a somewhat desirable physique, something that resembles that you work out and you're in the gym and you have some strength. Because I'm gonna tell you what, and this is point number one, if you do that, people will treat you differently. I know it sounds crazy, but it's just how the world works, man. People are biologically hardwired to listen to somebody and respect somebody and pay attention more to somebody who looks like they take care of themselves, who looks like they're actually physically strong. Why? Because you look like an asset to them. It shows a lot about yourself when they can see that you take care of yourself in that way. I'll explain. The fact that you take care of yourself is respected and deemed attractive because it's hard to do. Guys will want to be and look like you, and girls will be more attracted to you if you get in shape. I promise you, bro. Check this out, man. I'm about to go there right now, man. It's actually dangerous to rock the dad bod, and I'm gonna explain why. It's dangerous because, number one, you can't defend yourself if something happens. If something happens when you're out in a restaurant, you can't freaking defend yourself. If something happens when you're out at the movie theaters and you're at an amusement park or whatever, or somebody's pressing you about something, someone's upset, you are in danger if you can't protect yourself, if you haven't put in the work to start working out and building a nice physique. Oh, you need to be a man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And I'm telling you because I needed this message when I was younger. In fact, I was getting that message because I was watching people like Brandon Carter, Mike Rashid, Elliot Holst. I looked up to all those guys, and I still look up to them to this day.
To this day!
They were talking about getting in shape and physically strong, but I ignored the message because I was lazy and didn't want to put in the work. I know some of you watching this are feeling the same way. Do better than me, man. Do better than me. Don't wait as long as I did. Start doing it now. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. So, point number one is you're dangerous to yourself if something pops off because you can't defend yourself. Now, point number two is that you're dangerous to people around you if you can't defend them and help them in any way if something pops off. You are a liability to your family if you're with your family. Like, I have a family. I don't know anybody who's watching this, if you guys are married, have kids, whatever, but I have both, married and have kids. If something pops off and I'm with my family and I am no asset to them whatsoever, meaning I can't lift something heavy if I need to, I can't lift my kids up and put them onto a safe platform if I need to, if I fall down somewhere and I can't do a pull-up, I can't pull myself back to safety or pull them up to safety, if I can't defend somebody who is physically harming my kids or my wife, I'm a liability to my family. I might as well be one of the women or one of the children. I might as well be one of the kids. The man is supposed to be the one that comes in and says, nah, what's the problem here? And you're supposed to address the issue and be able to solve that issue by yourself. Obviously, if you have help, that's even better. But you as the man need to be the one that steps up like, oh, dad's here. What's up? A lot of people are not living like that, bro. Look around while you're out today. Well, here's the thing. I want you to try this. When you go to the grocery store today, when you go to the post office today, when you go to work today, look at the people that you work with. Look at the people that are out and about walking and running errands. Most people are not in shape, bro. So if you get in shape, women already are looking at you differently because it's not very common. All right, next, work ethic, consistency, and ambition is attractive to women. When women see that you consistently go to the gym every day, when they see how dedicated you are to it, when they see how obsessed you are of getting to your goal, all those things are attractive. That's ambition they're seeing. That's consistency they're seeing. That's work ethic. That's hard work they're seeing and witnessing just by going to the gym every day and training. Your daily habits say a lot about you. And if you wake up every morning, even the mornings that you don't want to work out, sometimes I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here sometimes. You still get up and you get over here. That shows a lot about who you are as a person, man. Like I said, because of that, women understand it's not easy. They know it takes hard work. That's why they're attracted to it. So that's why you need to freaking get get in the gym and train, man. Here's point number 4, bro, and I gotta get to this too, because we're not just working out just for women. That's not why we're doing this. I'm just saying that's a byproduct of working out and training. Girls are gonna be more attracted to you. Guys are gonna respect you more. They're gonna look at you as like a, you know, a peer, a worthy peer of theirs. So anyways, man, my point is that you want to be proud of your own body. You want to be proud of your own physique. What's gonna happen if you develop a physique that you're proud of is you're gonna start to walk differently. You're gonna start to talk differently. Your energy, your aura when you walk in a room is gonna be completely different because you're gonna be proud of the body that you're walking around in because you worked freaking hard, bro. You built that body brick by brick. You built that body up, man. You should be proud of it, and you will be. Your confidence will freaking skyrocket. Let me tell you what else would happen. You'll look better in your clothes. Your posture will improve. Your jawline and facial structure will look better. And I'm gonna keep it 1,000. For anybody who's rocking the baldy like me, you'll look 1,000 times better when you're bald if you're in shape. That's why The Rock can be bald and he still looks good. That's why Andrew Tate can rock the baldy and he still looks good. That's why Tupac could rock the baldy, he still looks good, because they're in shape. It doesn't matter if you're losing your hair, because bro, listen, guys, a lot of guys lose their hair. I don't know what the statistics are about that, how many guys lose their hair. But a lot of guys are losing their hair. You might have a receding hairline watching this video right now, bro. Listen, when I saw my hair going back with my hairline eroding, I said, oh, hell no, bro. I shaved it immediately. I started shaving real fast. I'll make another video about that later. But a lot of guys lose their hair. You might be freaking out. What do I do? Do I got to go to Turkey? Do I got to spend $10,000 to go to, I got to make a trip to Turkey. I got to book that trip. I got to do that hair plant, what's it called? Hair transplant, whatever it is, man. I don't even know what it's called, bro, because I ain't interested in that. I know a cheaper alternative that's actually going to benefit the rest of your life and not just your hair. Just get in shape. You don't need your hair. What are you worried about your hair for? And lastly, man, point number 5. When you train, you develop a mental edge. Like Mike Tyson told a story about when he was training, he would get up and run. He'd do his road work early in the morning, 4:35 in the morning. But he said he would do that not because he liked it. He said he actually hated it. He hated to get up in the morning, but he said he did it because it gave him a mental edge. And the mental edge he's talking about is because he understood that his opponent likely wasn't doing what he was doing. His opponent likely wasn't getting up in the morning and running however many miles he was running that early, especially right after getting out of bed. So he had that mental edge. So when it came time to fight night, he knew, he's like, bro, I put in the work. So it doesn't matter if you're Mike Tyson, you're training for a freaking 12-round championship match at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, Nevada, or you're just a normal average dude. When you train here and you spend your time in the morning, even on the days you don't want to, your confidence will skyrocket and you'll develop the mental edge. For the few guys watching this that are already in the gym and they're just kind of watching to reaffirm what they already know, you guys know what I'm talking about. That mental edge is something you can't freaking make up, man. It's beautiful, bro. You just feel like you're putting in some real work that most guys are not doing. Most guys are average. And you know that most dudes are not spending their time in here. You know they're not lifting these weights. They're not repping. They're not hitting. Come on, man. I'm not even going to get into it, bro. I'm getting too hyped up, man. Listen, I want to say thank you for watching this video, bro. I really hope you take this as motivation to get up in the gym, man. Work out. Build a nice physique. Learn how to freaking squabble, bro. Hit the mats, hit the heavy bag, do something, man. I'm not even saying you just gotta weight lift. You train to be a fighter, whatever, but just develop a nice physique. You feel me? Anyways, man, I love y'all. I really would appreciate it if you guys subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you want to hear me talk about next.